Right now, I'm gonna jump down there and I'm gonna clear us a path.
What about me?
You stay here.
This is so stupid. We'd have more of a fucking chance if you let me help.
I am. You seem to know your way around a gun. You reckon you can handle that?
Well, I sort of shot a rifle before, but it was at rats.
Rats?
With BBs.
Well, it's the same basic concept. Lift it up. All right, now, you're going to lean right into that stock, because it is going to kick a hell of a lot more than any baby rifle.
Okay.
Go and pull the bolt back. Grab it right there. Just tug it. Here you go. And as soon as you fire, you're going to want to get another round in there quick. Listen to me. If I get into trouble down there, you make every shot count. Yeah?
I got this.
All right. And just so we're clear about back there, it was either him or me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I should have known better. If you're gonna
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Last of Us Stealth 4 Collectables walkthrough. So, Ellie don't have to worry, because she ain't going to have to fire a bullet in this part. Ignore those guys talking. I know I'm talking over them. Apologies for that. I know it's kind of annoying. But we're going to get the sniper in this area first. Trying to do this bit stealth is really, really tough. I'm pretty sure this area wasn't meant to be done stealthily. You kind of end up breaking the mission. We're going to take this guy out here, try and hold him behind this sort of balcony thing here, so the others below you don't see him. If you're too far forward, they'll see you and you get detected straight away. We're going to hop in here and get the arrow that's on one of the desks. Kind of useful. And then we're going to try and go back without being spotted. But you want to wait here for a second so these guys can move out of your way. Because if you go straight away, they'll see you and that's not good. I don't like talking over these guys when they're talking, but I got to explain stuff, I suppose. And they're just random NPCs talking about stupid stuff, so it's fine. So we're going to go back towards the cafe here. And there's going to be one guy that comes in to the area we're in right now. We want to try and get him when he's below us like he was. You might see him on the bottom right there. If you come down right now, you can see him just on your left here. And take him out before he goes any further. Right, he's done. Good night. And there's another guy through here. And I don't think he's there right now, but he sort of comes towards this bookshelf and gives it a good stern look. God knows why he stands there staring at a shelf in the corner, but he does it for us. Makes it nice and easy. We'll take him out right there. Good night. Okay. So, next guy we want to take out is just ahead of us. Right here. We're going to wait for him to come towards us. Stay here. When he turns around right there, or sort of turns to the side, you can move up and get here. But you want to make sure you've got to where I was just there before you move any further, because when he turns, he can see you if you're anywhere else. We're going to take him out just here, so we can get behind this barricade. And there's a guy in the distance. I think it's too far for him to see, but I just think it's a good idea to take him out behind the barricade. It makes sense. I'm going to quickly switch that up to get some shiv items. Always smart. Let's keep going. And this guy comes out towards the police car here and goes towards that back wall. For some reason, these guys all look into areas that don't really need looking at, but we're going to wait here by the car. Just wait for this guy to wander out. And he'll move to your right, his left, and sort of just stand there, giving you an easy opportunity to take him out. There it is. So, once you've dealt with all of these guys, the game's supposed to spawn more of them in. And it's one of those situations where you can't really do anything but get spotted. But with some wizardry, I managed to get through it without being spotted, and it kind of gets a little bit glitchy. Some of the guys don't, they just stand in place and don't move towards the end. And this is why Naughty Dog should let me test their products, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd find all those problems in The Last of Us 2 for you. It's not a problem, just send me that game, I'll test it for you. It's fine. I'll do it for free. Anyway, we got this guy, very last guy that we need to deal with in this. Oh no, there's one more after this actually before we have to go and deal with the other guys that spawn in. So we'll take him out. Make sure you do it when you're behind this truck because there's another guy in the middle that'll see you if you don't. So we'll get rid of him. And then we're going to move for the guy in the middle. Now, there's a bullet there. When you take this guy out, like I said, more are going to spawn in at the back. And it's kind of pot luck whether they come out or not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Don't ask me why. Just the way it plays out. But we're going to take this guy out. Good night. And then more guys spawn just ahead of us in there. Now, sometimes they'll just come out and you can see me waiting to see if they're going to walk forward, but they don't. So we're going to wait right here. What you can do if you don't want to do what I do here is just throw bricks. There's plenty of bricks and throwables around in this area. And they'll keep luring out one by one. But also there's guys that spawn in the other corners of this area, which is kind of weird. We'll get to that in a minute. What we're going to do here is try and throw a brick. If you look here, you can see these two guys sort of facing towards me. If you throw a brick over this way, kind of takes me a second to get it in the right place, but both of those guys will turn around and they'll end up facing the other way. There's also guys over there where I just looked on the other side, but they're good where they are right now. We're going to throw this brick, hopefully in the right place. Takes a second to get it right. Come on, there we go. And one of the guys will go investigate.
Who's over there? Yeah, I heard
But
it
both
too.
will turn around.
Be careful.
When the other guy goes back to his original position, he'll be facing the other way, allowing you to get in there and take these guys out. Using sneaky wizardry ways. Here you see him sort of backing into position. And he just sort of stays there. Which is good to us, that's what we want. So now we're going to head back to where the sniper was a little bit earlier. Which is this way. Try not to run because they can hear your footsteps. I mean, if you just jog like this, is fine. Anyway, off we go. Up here, up these stairs again. And where we found that arrow earlier is pretty much where you want to be. I was looking here to see if they'd moved out, but they hadn't. They'd stayed in place, which is good. All sorts of weird stuff can happen when you do this, and sometimes they come out, sometimes they don't. Sometimes one will come out, sometimes two. It's just kind of strange. I think the game expects you to have been spotted by this point. But either way, we got through it without being spotted, and this is where it gets a bit sweaty. So we're going to hop through here and hop back out on this side just to make sure no one sees us. Although we should be good. We're going to crouch down. We're going to drop down onto this truck. Just here. Actually, no, I don't think we do drop down onto the truck. I think we just drop directly behind a guy because there are two guys literally right below us by now. So, let me look. You see one right there. There's another one there too. So we need to get behind the guy that's closest to the wall. So this is where we want to drop down. There we go. Might take a little bit of damage, but they didn't see us, which is good. And the two guys ahead are still facing the other way, which is also good. So let's take these four guys out. See, I think what the game expects to happen is for you to just walk into this area and then get spotted. But there's that sneaky way around it. Take these other two out. There's some parts here and some other stuff around if you want them. Bit of cloth there off that guy. Let's get rid of these two. And when you take out these two, four more guys spawn in. Pretty much where you started on either side. Like there's two on each side. And if you've done it the same way I have here, then they end up just standing there and they don't move into the area. So it's kind of weird to get rid of them. Use some cheeky methods to get rid of them. Okay. Right, now that that's done, we're going to go this way. You need a throwable for this next area. Make sure you have one. I think you actually need a couple, and there are a few around here, so we'll get this done, don't worry. Right, so we want to go... Not sure which side I did first, but these guys are over there. Don't know if you can see them because it's a little bit small. There's two over there, and there's two on the opposite side as well. Obviously, you can take them out however the hell you like. I'm not sure if you get detected if more spawn. That's possible. But I'm pretty sure I just want to go for the two at a time and do them stealthily. I think I went for the ones on our right side. Yeah, you have to come in here. And if you use a throwable, you can make one of them come all the way in here, make him nice and easy to take out, so you can take out the other one. So, but you have to do it from a certain position. Make sure you've got a brick or a bottle, and you might have to throw a couple of bricks to get him in the right place, but I think this worked out well for us. So, there's a brick. Good times. Right, let's use this right here. We're going to wait right here for him to come in, and you should see him jump through the window. Providing you're throwing the brick there, he should come around the wall and towards it, giving you that opportunity to get him. If you want to be a bit safer, just wait here where I am right now for him to turn around and get him at that moment, rather than walking around and getting him then. If you time it badly, you can just end up walking around the corner and he'll turn around and spot you. So let's go get him. Before he jumps through the window, make sure his other mate can't see us. And there we go. Right, back we go. So can we get this guy? I'm not sure quite how I got rid of this guy. Yeah, he's looking at us now, so the brick has made him like look in this direction. So if we go around and behind him, we can get to him. But I'm not sure if I did that just yet or if I went for the others. I think what I did with these two was to grab a brick and chuck it at the far wall to make them both turn around and face that way. We'll get to that in a sec. I know I managed to get through this without being spotted, which I was kind of proud of. Very tough area to get through without being seen. Got two more guys over there who nearly spotted me there. Let's go and get this last one first, I guess. He's facing the direction that his mate walked, and he seems like he's facing that direction, so let's just go take him out. I grabbed the bottle there in case I needed to distract him, but I don't think we do. I think we can just get behind him and take him out. A million different ways you can deal with this. There we go. And he's done. He dropped a molly for us too. Nice. It's pretty rare that those guys drop complete Molotovs. Usually just parts to create one. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to head back. I'm going to take the long route to make sure these two guys don't see us. I think at this point I was pretty panicked, because it's really tough to get this far without being spotted. I had to figure all of this out on my own. I've been watching other people's stealth runs of the game. I know everyone does speed runs these days, and they do crazy stuff in speed runs, but I was going for something a little more stealthy. And the other people that have posted stealth runs are nowhere near as good as this. They have so many guns blazing moments, and they don't even attempt to do a lot of it stealthily that I question why they would actually post their videos as stealth. But whatever, at least there's going to be a decent stealth walkthrough on YouTube now. Good times. One naughty dog I'll be proud of, hopefully. Right. Go. Yep. Yeah, so we used the brick to turn them both around. I think one might go investigate. So let's chuck it. Make sure I get it on the back wall.
What was that? Yeah, it did.
See what they do.
Definitely heard something.
Sometimes these two guys can come and walk into the area, and that sort of sets them off, triggers them. But I think this time they just stood there. Maybe the one went and checked the wall and went back into his normal spot. Yeah, making it nice and easy for me. Yep. Scissors there. Let's hop over here. These last two. And Ellie didn't have to fire a bullet. How this guy doesn't hear his mate gasping for air, I don't know, but... whatever. Let's get rid of him. Good night. And that's your lot. Good times.
Right, come on down.
Yeah, there we go. No shots fired. Don't worry about it.
How about something a little more your size? It's for emergencies only.
Okay.
Innocence preserved. Moving on.
Now, the safety's on. Do you know how to switch it off?
I do.
Okay, you gotta respect it. This is not good.
Joel, I'll be careful.
Okay.
Damn right you will. Right, so a couple of collectibles in this area also before you leave. There's one over here which is a conversation with Ellie, but there's also... Oh, bullets. Nice. I think that's the rifle we just took off Ellie. Just get some shots off that. If you haven't got the rifle yet, you can get it there. Yeah, we got a conversation here just next to this hanging body. Logan Paul's favourite place to hang out. Oh, I think this guy was murdered. So he might not be interested, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa, Nelly. Harsh punishment.
Shit, it ain't that much different than what the military does back in Boston.
I guess not.
Right. So, now that that's done, we want to go and get the last collectible, which is around here, which is in the freezer in the far right corner. And then we're going to move on. You can grab this one while you're moving around taking guys out, but I kind of left it. Just to make sure I got the timing right on the takedowns and whatever. But it is just here. Grab that. And we're off. Head towards the exit, which is where we took those 4 guys out. It's a note talking about the fireflies, I think. The hunters, how the hunters don't need them, or something like that. Anyway, we're heading this way. Come on, Ellie. Hurry it up. What am I doing here? Guess I was switching. Bow's out for some reason. Feel free to have a little look around to see if you've missed anything. It's a good old rat barbecue on the left if you're feeling peckish. Let's open this up. Crank it.
Alright, do your thing, Ellie.
On it. Come on. Stupid chain is stuck. Hold on.
I am.
There.
Good times.
It's good thinking.
Okay. So, I think we need to use this, don't we?
Help me open this.
Here.
Got it.
Some strength on it. Jesus, the old man's strength is bleeding over to Ellie now, somehow. Right, hopping on this. There's some parts there. Don't miss those. Don't think there's anything else around, but we'll look anyway. Good. I'm going to hop over here. Okay, cutscene coming up, I think. Meds. Bench if you want to upgrade your stuff. Let's see what we did here. I've got 300 parts now. I was working on the bow. We need the level 3 tools, though I think I might have waited on those. Maybe I got something. Shotgun, rifle and bow. Probably the best things to upgrade. We need those tools. Level 3 and level 4, which we don't get for a little bit, I don't think. Get the fire rate on the shotty. Reload speed. Clip capacity, maybe. Should do some on the rifle if I can. I can get the scope with the level 1 tools, but I don't think I wanted it. I felt like it was just a bit of a waste. You don't really need it. Upgrading that revolver. And the other pistol as well. That's a level 0. We don't even need any tools to upgrade that one. Okay. Let's go.
Help us out.
Good times. Alright, so we're heading this way. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit turned around, I think. Yeah, there we go. This way.
Oh shit, get down, get down.
Busy couple of days, huh?
Whatever, man. Damn, no food. Old pair of shoes. We got nothing. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Ain't nothing we could have done.
I know. It's just... Oh, man.
Let's just get to that bridge.
Let's just get to that bridge. Savage times. Right, up we go. And then when you get up here, a couple more guys come through the hallway, I think. As if you just hide in the back corner, over here, and they'll just stroll right past you down the stairs you just came up. Save you risking your neck or wasting any bullets.
The entire crew over there. Let's keep searching. I want to wrap this up before sundown.
Ellie's fully hopping in the backpack right now. Looking to get carried, Ellie? And there she goes. Let's go.
Talk. At least they're scared of us.
Just try not to let your guard down.
I'm just saying, it's good having you on my side.
Damn right.
It was a compliment.
Okay.
Doesn't take compliments, Will. Don't worry, the beard will keep you safe, Ellie. Don't worry. It's fine. Alright, let's grab this. We got them on the run. Okay. Not sure who particularly is talking here. Anyone that supports the army will be made an example of. Guess it's either the hunters or the fireflies talking then. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna head the way they came from, which is this way. We're hopping down. Pretty sure there's no pickups around here, but we'll have a look. You never know. Maybe something cheeky behind this truck. Nah. Okay. Right. There are a couple of conversations in this area. Not sure. I don't think this is one of them. We're sort of checking just to see if she said anything here. We got to move down the street anyway. A few enemies we got to take out just ahead. Up there.
Got word from the East Side crew. They ain't seen shit. What about Market Street? Yeah, they're driving through that area now. Who knows, maybe they'll flush them out. I pray to God these tourists show their face. Fuck, they gotta show up somewhere. I think this will be your lucky day.
Right, so up we go. Make sure your flashlight's off before you head into here. Want to take this guy out? There's two more. We can take these guys out pretty easily. He's trying to wait for the right moment to do it. And wait behind this desk for a sec. This one guy just sort of goes back and forward between a pretty small area. The other one stands in the back next to one of the desks. If you wait just here, you can time it right to get behind the one, take him out, and then straight away take out the other one. Just make sure he's looking the way he is right now. And then you can get the first one. Here we go. I'm pretty sure he turns around and like he faces me. Yeah. Still doesn't see me. Here we go. And let's get the other one. Good night. I'll take the pickups from those guys. These guys usually drop stuff. And there's a note in the back room here, I think. Yep. Mob attack note. Just watched the mob cause Captain Maestros and the rest of my team. Oh, poured them in. Oh, wow. Covered them in gasoline and burned them alive. Animals were actually celebrating. Wow. Said it was a waste of gasoline. Too many of them. All I could do was slip away, but I remember all their faces. Gross. Right. So, right here, just in case you're interested in Easter egg, employee rights, thelastofus.com. It's kind of stupid, talks about fair minimum wage. Kind of a joke. Anyway, moving on. I come back to have another look, apparently. Oh yeah, 555 TLOU. That's pretty funny. I think we just need to head down the street a little bit. Some of these newspapers as well talk about, that are on the floor, I think that's what I came back down to have a look at. Talk about the infection, and one of them has a headline talking about Uncharted 5 or some, one of the later Uncharted's, with Justin Bieber as Drake, which is not, it's not preferable, not gonna lie. I think that's it there, but you'd really have to zoom in to see it. Anyway, off we go. There's more here. Yeah, they're dotted around. Damn, I was pretty determined to show you this. I made a separate video on it.
Joel, there's a guy up on that second floor, right there.
No, Ellie, I've already taken him out. I'm silly. More guys just here.
Finally caught the guy and his girl?
Who's left then? Just the guy and the kid, right?
Yeah, them and whoever was in that pickup truck. It's a goddamn mess.
Okay.
Hey, how long are we supposed to stand here with our dicks in our hands?
I don't know. Come on, let's go check with the guys down the street.
Till I kill you. He says he wants to go check with the guys down the street, but none of them do. They all just stay here. Stupid. I'm going to try and get this guy by the down tank next. You want to move up to this cover just near him. If you wait for a second, he'll move into an ideal spot to take him out. There's also a guy down there where I'm aiming right now. See him in the back at the moment. Yeah. Let's get him. Drag him nearer the tank just so the others don't see you. Good times.
Fuck.
Shotgun ammo there if you want it. I probably just left it until I was finished here. So these two guys are dangerously close together. We want to get the one that's pacing back and forward. The one that's just standing by that gate over there. It's kind of easy to take out. This one can be a little bit trickier. We need to wait for him to turn his back so we can move up to the barriers in front of us without the guy all the way in the back seeing us and the guy on the left seeing us. It's a little bit tricky, but it's doable. If you want to, you can throw a brick to the left and distract that guy just standing there, but you can also do it this way and no one will see it. So we're just going to wait right here for him to come back. Make it nice and easy to take him out. I'm pretty sure he stops back once on his route. Like right here, yeah. And then he comes towards us. And we're just going to wait for that. Come on. Alright. So when he turns around, bam, get him. If you can move to the right a little bit so you can stop this other guy seeing you, you should be good. Alright. And we got this one. Good night. Okay, last guy. It's a collectible in that area to my left, but we'll get that in a sec. So I think this guy, I'm not sure if this guy just stands here or not, but I'm going to come around here and chuck a brick over the tank and into that back corner. That'll do. Either angle will probably work. When he starts walking, pretty much straight away, because he turns around straight away, just start moving towards him. You might want to jog, make sure you don't sprint, and take him out. And we're done here. Good times. So, one collectible. There's also that shotgun bullet. I'm not sure if I grabbed it.
Oh, and the comic book thing.
Okay. Let's go grab the collectible. It's just in here on the desk. There we go. Truck note. Finished scouring the city for any survivors. There were a handful of soldiers hiding in the hotel. We took care of them. A bunch of us raided their stockage of what was left of it. Most of the big machines got fucked up in the fight, and we won't be riding on a tank anytime soon. Likewise, none of the heavy artillery is salvageable. The one exception is the Humvee. We'll manage to repair it, including the 50 cal mounted gun. This thing is impenetrable. I'd like to see someone fuck with us now. Okay. So, another shotgun shell there. I think there might be a shiv door in here. Yeah, that door I think is a shiv door. Let's grab some tape. Let's go check the door. Sort of check in here to make sure I had stuff for the shiv, which I do. And just make another one. Okay, that's the end of this video. I hope it helped you out, or at least you have enjoyed watching. If you'd like to follow me further, you can check me out on Twitch or Twitter. The links for those should be linked around in the description. And if you're looking to pick up cheap games or digital products, you might want to check out g2a.com. Links are in the description for that also. Much love for checking out the video, everyone. Have a great day, and until next time, take it easy.